So anybody know what perichoresis is? It's not a byproduct of COVID-19. It's not a disease that you can get treated by the doctor. Perichoresis is a Greek word that was used by people earlier than us, more ancient fathers in the faith, who used it to try and explain what they meant by the function of the Trinity. Seeing as they didn't have a verse that says this is the Trinity, they tried to explain the function of the Trinity. And perichoresis was explaining it in a certain way. Peri meaning around, and choresis meaning together or interconnected. Now, can you see where the word choreograph comes from? The word choreograph comes from the Greek word choresis. It's a choreography. So the reason they used the word perichoresis was because they were saying the best way to explain how Trinity works and how you work within Trinity is a sacred dance. That was the best way they could explain it. It's a circle dance. It's an interconnectedness. It's a togetherness that they said, well, if you want to understand what Trinity is, not just in the context of how we see Father, Son, Spirit, but how we see us in the context of Trinity, because isn't it interesting that we had described to us that we are body, soul, spirit? But sadly, this idea has been reduced to relationship between things rather than mutually shared being. So rather than seeing it as a whole flowing dance of togetherness and connectedness, we turned it into things. And we're still obsessed with things. Where does God the Father figure in this? Where does Jesus the Son figure in this? How does the Spirit figure in this? And so our belief system categorizes them into things, and we lose that togetherness. And we have to say, honey, I shrunk the Trinity.